Hello guys, and welcome. So, the time has come. Tension is out. I am listening to the deluxe version, by the way, which I did not realize existed until recently. But anywho, if you'd like to see this video completely uncut, you can do so on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Let's get into it, starting off with Padam Padam. Of course.
And I can tell you how this ends. I'll be in your head all weekend. Shivers and butterflies.
Wait a second. It's the lyric, and I can tell your heart is set? This whole time I thought it was, and I can tell you how this ends. Either I'm wrong or Spotify is wrong. And if Spotify is wrong, I'm suing, because that's embarrassing.
Look into your eyes, and I can tell that you're all in. When your heart goes padam, padam, I hear it and I know. Padam, padam, I know you wanna take me home. Padam.
I mean, it's just the perfect way to... Really? I hope you guys can't hear that. There's an obnoxiously loud car driving past. Padam to you as well. Whatever. What was I saying? Oh, yes. This is just the perfect explosion of a pop song to start off an album with. Granted, I was amped up before I even sat down to film, but basically what I'm saying is they put crack in the song.
When your heart goes padam.
Off to an iconic start. And yeah, bottom line is, I'm just in love with that song. It truly is perfect pop, in my opinion. The chorus just slaps you in the face, no matter how many times you hear it. It never gets old. That's been my experience. On to Hold On To Now.
Way out in the way out, the stars keep on trying to shine. And there's a lonely heartbeat beating like mine. Wondering why. Dreaming we'll be dancing forever. Floating on this feeling together. Yeah, we'll figure it out somehow.
That beat came in with a vengeance. I never for a second considered the instrumentation on this album disappointing me in any way, shape, or form. And we've got a ways to go, but so far, so good. This is quite the dreamy outro. So my favorite part of Hold On To Now on my initial listen would have to be the chorus because, well, one, it was so catchy, but also the way the song lifts when the drums and bass come in full throttle. It made me feel like I was losing my mind on a dance floor, and that's not something you'll ever catch me doing, but in my head, you know, in my head. Now, dancing around my room like a maniac to that song, that's guaranteed. Overall, the song felt very euphoric and very uplifting sonically, which I feel reflects the hopefulness she's expressing in the lyrics. The only thing I didn't absolutely love about Hold On To Now on my initial listen were the verses. They didn't really grab me as much as the chorus did, but I shall see how that changes with time. All right, things we do for love.
Every night, a million hearts are breaking, but at least I know tonight I'm not the only one.
I feel like the drums are about to kill me.
Should I stay, should I go? Maybe
Yep, I'm dead.
Leonard, I'm dying.
unconditional. Oh, there's nothing that I wouldn't do for love, the things we do for love. L-O-V-E, loving on the beat, beat, baby, you and me, where I wanna be, dancing on the street, the light.
I hear you, arpeggiated synth in the background. I hear you loud and clear. And I love you. I don't know what this means, but I have a crush on that song. I really do. That was a masterpiece. Even stronger 80s vibes on that one, by the way. Like I said, it's continuing the themes from Hold On to Now, of being very optimistic and hopeful in terms of finding love with someone she obviously already has a connection with. And just when I thought the song couldn't get any better, she followed that gorgeous chorus with a gorgeous post-chorus. She is annihilating these outros so far. And of course, when I say she, I'm also including everyone involved with the production. All right, let's continue this journey with the also iconic Tension title track.
Baby, there ain't nothing better, and I could do this forever with you.
As many of you guys pointed out, the song's strong suit is its ability to seamlessly transition between each section, which are all quite different. Yet it works.
All night, touch me right there. Touch me right there. Touch me right there. Oh my God, touch me right there. Almost there, touch me right there. Don't be shy, boy, I don't bite.
There's nothing more iconic than Kylie giving a man directions of the sexual nature in her customer service voice.
I'm your escape, I'm your vacay, hot like chili.
I could use a vacay AA, actually.
Every day and every night. Oh my God, touch me right there. Almost there, touch me right there. Don't be shy, boy, I don't bite. You know where, touch me right there.
Okay, 4 songs in, and the album is sounding very sonically cohesive so far, which is something I'm very big on, so that makes me very, very happy. As does Tension, the song. It's actually been one of those songs that's grown on me with each listen. I liked it to begin with, but the song is so out there production-wise, I feel like it does take you a few listens to fully understand what she was going for. So I really appreciate that song in terms of production. All right, one more time.
I know your star sign, what's on your bedside. Got the ability to read your mind. One more time, one more time, one more time. There's no denying, temperatures are rising.
If I looked confused for the past minute 9 seconds, it was because I was trying to figure out if she was saying she wanted to do what I think she was saying she wanted to do one more time. And seems like I was correct about that. All right, Kylie, have it your way.
Heart is beating, slow down. One more time.
Oh, wait a second. Okay. She could be saying she wants to give the relationship another go. I should get my mind out of the gutter. Okay, so I did not dislike that song at all. Obviously, I was moving and grooving to it, but on my initial listen, it didn't grab me as much as the previous 4 have. That said, I do appreciate her giving a bit of a different vocal delivery on that track. Whether or not it works for me, I always applaud artists for being experimental in any way, shape, or form. And also, I did really enjoy that bridge. All right, You Still Get Me High.
Busy breaking every room.
Oh my.
We were up, we were down, maybe this is something brand new.
Again with the drums.
How you looked in the light, and electric feels never felt so real when you held me tight. Goodbye.
Oh, she tricked me.
Maybe some wine. You still get
I thought we were getting a ballad for a second. I am not mad at this at all.
You still get behind. Why is it always over there? I can feel it here, I swear. The feeling's getting stronger.
We love a bridge. Is that a saxophone? I will cry. You Still Get Me High has the potential to be one of my top tracks by the end of this listen. If you couldn't tell, it took my breath away. I also love that she subverted my expectations with the first verse. When it went into that chorus and the drums completely switched up, I was shook, but the whole track works so well, in my opinion. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, they throw the saxophone in towards the end. That was a heavenly experience for me. All right, next up, Hands.
Whenever I feel your hands all over me, it's like I'm up in heaven, I'm in a dream. I never knew your love would set me free. Big drop on the baseline, tick tock on the waistline. Don't rush, baby, take time. Yeah, Barbie, I'm that cherry on top of the cake. All up in your face, I'm about to give you a taste. Whenever I feel your hands all over me.
Okay, I thought I was listening to Kylie Minogue. This is Kylie Minogue. I've completely stayed away from listening to any snippets or hearing what people are saying about this album, so I have no idea how the fans overall are responding to her doing something of this style, but so far it's working for me. Love that she's managed to sneak a little R&B and hip-hop into this album. I did not see that coming whatsoever.
It's like I'm up in heaven, I'm in a dream. I'ma keep you up. If you get the vibe right, then I'ma make it hot like fire. Yeah. We can go higher. Yeah. Take it to the wire. Yeah. You know what I want. It's like I'm up in heaven, I'm in a dream. No, I never knew your love would set me free.
I'm still trying to process that song, so I'll need time to fully flesh out my thoughts, but like I said, I love the experimentation, and that was definitely the first time I've heard her do anything like that. And the production on that track was top-notch, especially the vocal production. I don't think it's going to be one of my top tracks from this album, but it's definitely a favorite. All right, Green Light.
Just give me the green light and I can make you feel better. Spinning round in circles, I could do it forever. Let me be your highlight, dancing all night together.
I'm hearing some disco strings.
And I could be yours forever. Burned out, I get it,
The sax is back.
just like the stars, but they're burning for you. Don't think about it, babe. Just give me the green light.
A proper sax solo. My day has been made.
Do it forever. Give me the green light.
I am going to have to give Green Light the green light. I feel like that chorus is going to be very memorable. Also, really love how they included the sax throughout the song. It added so much to the texture of the song overall. And I do think Green Light is the most disco-esque song that we've gotten so far, but it still feels like it belongs on this album. All right, Vegas High.
Capture the magic and hold it in your hand. We're just a moment that's written in the sand. I see you shimmering like a fantasy.
This is immediately feeling like another potential single to me.
Vegas high. We're on a Vegas high. Come on and take us right into that red day.
we're building. Vegas High kind of caught me off guard because we were getting very funky with the previous 2 or 3 tracks, and then that track just slapped me in the face with the same force as Padam Padam, which is why I feel like it has the potential to be an upcoming single. That said, if she does not perform that song during her residency, I'd honestly laugh, because that'd just be too ironic. So next up, we have 10 out of 10, which is by Oliver Heldens, featuring Kylie.
No, I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10. No, I'm gonna love you to death, baby, all night again and again. Yeah, yeah. I don't do halfway loves, not once. My mind's made up. No, I'm gonna give you 10 out of 10. No, I'm gonna love you to death, baby, all night again and again. Yeah, you know I'm gonna give you 10.
This song has given me a bit of whiplash because we were just high in Vegas, and now Kylie's brought me out to the catwalk.
10 energy, 10 out of 10 body, 10 touch, 10 energy, 10 out of 10.
I have mixed feelings about 10 out of 10 on my initial listen. I think a lot of the uncertainty I'm feeling right now has to do with that track coming right after Vegas High. It was also a very in-your-face track. That was a lot back to back. I'll try my best to articulate what I'm feeling. I think I'd enjoy the track isolated, but it has kind of thrown me off a bit in the context of the album. I honestly feel like it would have made more sense as a bonus track. Alright, next up, Story. There's that falsetto. This also has the potential to get stuck in my head.
You're part of my story. You're part of my
Story, in my opinion, is a perfect closer to the standard album. I loved what she did vocally on it, and I also loved that it ended the album on a more sentimental note. And production-wise, they brought back that 80s feeling drum and bass combo that was also in Things We Do for Love. And now I'm assuming we're stepping into bonus track territory. There's a disc 2 on Spotify with these 3 additional tracks. So yeah, we're gonna listen to them, starting off with Love Train.
I can see signs hanging on the wall. 99 lives, Super Mario. All aboard my love train. I can take you to the moon in the fast lane. I need a passenger.
She already had a love boat. Now she has a love train?
It's a beautiful view. All aboard my love train. I can take you to the moon in the fast lane.
Alright, Kylie. Well, I was about to say I'm expecting Love Plane next, but I forgot she's already got a rocket as well, you know, light years. I would count that as a rocket. Yeah, I feel like she's got all her transportation bases covered, so I recant my statement.
Yeah, you better buckle up. It's a beautiful view.
Overall, the song is kind of making me feel like I'm in a jungle right now, and I don't exactly know why. Okay, so Love Train wasn't really a standout for me, but it's not a song I would skip if the album was playing all the way through. It was fun to listen to, so I think it works just fine as a bonus track. Alright, Just Imagine.
like a missing piece somewhere out there in the open, like a diamond rolling deep in the ocean. When you get it, just imagine. I can feel it coming. Oh, my heart beats out of my hands. Don't know what it is, but
Okay.
all these words I'm thinking.
I just did a weird. Wow, can't speak. I just did a really weird laugh, and I did not mean to. We're gonna move on.
What if we could say just imagine.
I did not want that to be over, to be honest. I was about to say that song could have been longer, but to be honest, I didn't mind the length.
That's what she said.
It didn't really feel too short to me, which is shocking because I usually feel the quickness of the under 3-minute tracks, but that was just a very pleasant first listen for me. I had goosebumps the entire time listening to that, and I hope she does something more with that song. I feel like that track could have been on the standard album. Okay, Somebody to Love.
You know what you're getting into, but when it happens, it's cinematic. Strangers to friends and to lovers. Open your heart and let the solo go. I know going with the feeling can be tough, but baby, if you want somebody to love, that someone is me. Could be a dream we're holding on to.
That chorus
Imagine it.
was incredible, and it didn't go where I thought it would.
What it feels like right at midnight. That's when hearts get torn in two. But if it's wrong, I don't wanna be right. Let those arrows shoot right through. You want
Honestly, guys, don't mind me with this track. I'm just vibing out here. And just like that, oh my god, touch me right there, the album is over. And I'm sad. I'm very sad. I would get up and grab a tissue for dramatic effect, but I'm too lazy to do that. That reminds me, I was going to wear a full face of makeup and, hair, the whole getup for this reaction, because I've been anticipating this album for months, obviously, but time just did not allow. So, pardon my lackluster appearance. But that aside, I am very, very happy with this body of work on my first listen. A lot of strong tracks, a lot of potential singles. I certainly hope she has another Padam Padam moment with at least one. Disco was such a moment for her. She really committed to that whole aesthetic, and obviously it's a very solid album. And this is how you follow up a very solid album with another very solid album. Take notes, people. Alright, favorites. Well, let's see here. We have Padam Padam, Hold On to Now, Things We Do for Love, Tension, You Still Get Me High, Hands, which by the way, I did read on Genius, a quote from Kylie where she clarified that the voice in the beginning of the first verse is not her, but everything else afterwards is. And that makes a lot more sense because I was very curious as to how she was able to manipulate her voice so heavily, but yes, that all checks out. So yeah, Hands, Green Light, Vegas High, Story, Just Imagine, and Somebody to Love. And if I had to pick a top 3, I'd say Padam Padam, Things We Do for Love, and Vegas High. But of course, that's subject to change on a daily basis because I also love Tension and You Still Get Me High. But that's my current top 3, and I'd love to hear your favorite tracks, guys, as well as your overall thoughts on this album. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!